Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another day of grinding bullshit in Once Human. So, did a little run around here in game before starting. Those that know it, did the Blackfell run for trying to get more furniture blueprints. Didn't get a whole lot. So right now, been hold on, just want to see what the new thing is. Been trying to farm up another bunny. I always seem to get just 3 threes for the bunnies. Have yet to get any exceptional festering gels. Haven't had any great luck with Digby boys either. And I've tried here or there for getting some grow shrooms as well, but haven't had much luck. It's like I could have sworn you were able to farm them up too, just from regular like farming at home for the grow shrooms, but I'm not sure if having a grow shroom actually harvests the mushrooms at home is something that will produce them. Yeah, there's a bunny, but still just a regular bunny.
Hello.
Hey Ika, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. Okay, over here's sort of out of the way. Give you a little shout out. Always nice seeing you. Hope you're doing well. I also saw that there's recently like something with Risk of Rain 2 that hit. Did they drop like a new DLC or something for that? So I remember you enjoyed playing that game, so maybe you would have more of an insight on what that was compared to me. And it's just copper. So sort of try and farm up bunnies and Digby boys. And it's like, I know, well, from what I read on the wiki, supposedly mining anything above 10 has a chance to get a Digby spawn, but silver and gold have the best rates, which it seems like just regular silver it has the best of them, because I haven't gotten anything from gold or as far as I recall. And I've gotten a shitload of silver and gold ore, and so I have no issues for whenever I need money for doing the phase 6 buyout. It's like once this is open, I'll be able to buy all this, no problem. Another 11 hours until next phase. I was actually sort of tempted not to stream tonight and just do this tomorrow. Since new phase starts up tomorrow, I might even stream tomorrow. Though sadly there's nothing exceptional going on with the next phase. There is still an event that I can knock out, but it doesn't offer any star crumbs, so I don't really care about it. We'll see how far along this goes. Nothing from that batch. I've been like going back and forth checking ore nodes over here, then go back around to the other side and check ore nodes over there, and then by the time I look back to where the tree is, it ends up respawning. No silver or gold here. Yeah, let's see if somebody got banned, but who? Alright. It was terrible. I was decent, man. Oh yeah, it does suck whenever you get stuck in hot weather with no way to cool off. But it's good that you made it back in one piece. Yeah, seeing these people talking about somebody getting banned in the world chat reminds me, is like before I started this up here earlier, ended up getting a Steam notification. So long story short is, like, I don't know if you were lurking at all on whenever I explained this earlier. Well, on Wednesday I think it was, or maybe it was Monday. There's this one YouTuber out there that pretty fucking insufferable, honestly, because I avoided watching his video whenever he first linked it in the discussion boards for this game. But essentially, he was going out of his way to ruin the game for other people, and he ended up getting hit by the fair play ban wave that the game did, the devs did, a couple weeks ago now, and he decided he's going to use that as a chance to not only cry about it on the discussion boards, but also try to milk views from people on for his YouTube channel. Made like a 15-minute long video explaining what he did and how he quote-unquote made the game better for others by fucking with a whole server full of people for no reason at all, and then tried complaining about how his life is so hard and he has no skills to go out and get like a fucking normal 9 to 5, since, you know, content creators are so afraid of those. Which is a little bullshit. Anybody that's done streaming or making videos for YouTube for, I'd say maybe even just like 6 months at minimum, I would say, you've already developed some skills that you could definitely throw on an application. Video editing, software, learning new softwares, managing an open forum, which would be like your comment section or else your chat on Twitch, presentation skills. If you used Twitter or Blue Sky or anything or even Discord for advertising wherever you go live and stuff. You know, multimedia. Well, it's not multimedia. I forget what the hell it's called. But basically, you know, you interacted with the public to try to promote your product, which is your streams or else your YouTube channel. So it's like there's plenty of skills that people learn just from doing streaming that I do not know why people don't throw it on their resumes whenever they start putting them together. Then depending on how in depth, like if you make your own overlays, you can throw on your resume like any program that you use to make the overlay, be it GIMP or Photoshop or Krita, Blender, which could also be like, hey, I know how to do 3D modeling. Trying to think of other things that we could throw in there. And there's a decent handful of skills that you can throw on a resume that wouldn't be bullshit if you actually think of it whenever applying what you do as a streamer or content creator. Then if you're an affiliate, technically you're allowed to put down Amazon/Twitch as an employer of yours, which almost everybody in the world knows Amazon. Just have to be sure to show that you're like a contracted employee, not one that like you worked at a like a warehouse of theirs or something, you know. Oh, 120, getting a bit heavy. I'll probably do one more tree then go back home. The thing I hate most about doing this shiny farming is just the amount of time it eats up. Getting iron just because I want to try to get my steel stock up some more. Always good to have tungsten and aluminum. I've got a acid farm going on back at base. But seems best chance for getting the Digby boy that I'm trying to farm up. I think there's two or three different versions of the Digby boy. A prismatic, a gold one, then supposedly like a silver one, which it looks silver to begin with, so that might just be some people trolling or else just being dumb. Any luck with this one? No. Okay, so only one bunny get while doing this stuff so far. Do 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 dooby 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 doo doo. something? Oh, bear getting shot at by my turrets. I think I still have another day before I can do my purifier, so nothing exciting with that. Tired of hearing the drill going. Let's see, okay, break down the ones I got. Got some items here to break down. Let's see if we get lucky and get anything good. Well, any new one? No. Really wish you wouldn't get repeats whenever crafting stuff again. Got 1/5 the amount that I put in. Hey, Mint. Lurking? Alright. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you for stopping in this. Give you a shout out.
Alright, we continue. It ain't easy being cheesy, don't be queasy, it's just so breezy. It ain't easy being cheesy, as I can tell you.
Salad stuff.
A fucking Simpsons character here.
Yeah. Got that.
Oh, we're good. We're good. Oh my god.
Oh,
this is horrible.
Thing of tungsten. Get some of that knocked out. That's another reason why I was overweight. I ended up forgetting to fucking throw stuff in here. All in my boxes before I left. Where's... Okay. Got some spoiled food for if I want to make more planters. I'm just gonna move all this ammo to its own box. Plenty of wood that was thrown in there. Okay. See, I hate this. There's bronze, only 733, and it's not stacking shit correctly. Sometimes it seems like you have to have at least one slot open for the shit to read that it can stack stuff. Almost miss having the bigger storage box, but I didn't get lucky with my stuff this run, so I just don't care. Let's get another story. What did we learn? Learned another clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. So am I just missing a regular wall clock? 1? Okay. Lots of stuff, lots of stuff. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Facility, storage. A bunch of different storage types. We'll just put all the extra ammo here. Alright. So I'm pretty much running around with assault rifle and LMG ammo. Got all that done. It's like I've done a lot of ore farming for trying to get these stupid Digby boys. Thus far, got this bunny. No, I want the bunny, not that. The Dark Rebel one. So this fellow will sometimes get acid wherever out and about. So I got that. Got a simple little acid farm going on here. 3 barrels. This one's directly pumping out acid. This one's purifying water, but because I'm in a polluted area, but I didn't get lucky, and well, I want to see what this guy's at. I gave this guy about 200 seeds, mushroom seeds, and I harvested what he did have earlier. Not a single grow shroom, but I did get a few DBA mushrooms. Hey, Cass.
Got him! Got him!
Alrighty.
There you go.
Where'd my game go? This one.
But yeah, just explaining that I'm trying to farm up different versions of these guys instead of having to go out to the field and pick them, because then you're competing with everybody else trying to get the other version of bunny that you can get. There's 2. There's this one, there's some other one. I got plenty of the regular ones too. 3-3, 3-3, 3-3, 3-3. All these fucking things are 3-3. Oh, that's a 5-3. Holding the team back and feeling blue though. If that was a 5-5, that'd be great for end the last season, but all my Digby's are hovering around 2-2 area. I have yet to get one that's actually above that. Shitload of 1-1 paper dolls that don't seem to work. I did have 3 containers with paper dolls and I left them out overnight and they didn't fucking do anything. That, I think that one's a 3-2, that one's a 2-3 with Rise and Shine, so might as well make use of that. But this very simple setup of mine. Got 3 level 2 turrets here, got 1 there, got 3, 4 there. Got another off in the field over there because enemies spawn over there whenever I do my purification. The one problem I have is I think enemies spawn right there, but as they're coming towards my base, by the time they reach like this tree, they're going into the fucking ground. And then my turrets won't shoot them and I can't hit them. Then up top got crap load of rain collectors. Hey, is this one not? Yeah, not connected. Already connected. Yeah, that's not right. Connect pipe. Pipe already connected. Why was I holding on to it? Alright, so these do have 40 there. That should be feeding down to that right there, which is hooked up to nothing in particular, but yeah, should be going down to there. And it's saying that it's already hooked up to that. Oh well. Yeah, it is very rude because then I can't do anything, and if they managed to, because what they did last time, I was standing right there by the door and shooting them, trying to kill them before they get to the tree, but then there'd be like some that would still manage to get underneath. I didn't have fire traps out before, so I'm giving fire traps a try to see if they hit, because the gravitational trap was still going off and slowing them down some, but by the time they got like right about here, they were fully underground. I couldn't shoot any part of them to even cause damage. Molotovs and grenades weren't causing any damage, so I was like, fuck it. But they managed to like destroy these 4 sandbags, then they took out this support, and then they started working on the one that's underneath this right here. Luckily it wasn't hitting the filter at all itself, but they were hitting the base. But if this base got destroyed, it would destroy this too at the same time. Hello, bunny. Why is there a bunny inside here? Oh, okay. But then, like, I was also sort of getting the same issue from elsewheres. Hey, JP. How goes the once human? It's going okay. It's just bullshit about the trials and tribulations of doing this bullshit to try to farm up the shiny deviations. Boop. I sort of like that weapon skin, but I'm not fucking putting in the money
I
to
just
buy
watched
those.
that happen outside. That made me laugh so much.
But yeah, for doing a 10 pull, I would have to, if I remember right, well, it's not showing now. Per account can participate in the current event. Assets obtained are shared among characters. Continue the drawing. Set the event record to the current character. Continue anyways, yeah. Cancel. I'd have to buy this fucking thing right here, I think, to have enough to do a 10 pull. I'm not dropping fucking $30 on a 10 pull. Because it uses the light forge stuffs. So I think I can buy 5 of these, and I'd be able to do 5 pulls then, but I don't want to waste the stuff. There's the gun skin. I don't care that this makes me blonde. I've never had blonde hair in my life, so I don't want that. Some really nice objects, well, nice blueprints for like for your base stuff. Okay, I sort of like that. That's sort of neat. Odd that they'd make that baseball bat skin. When there's a stun baton, it's pretty much the exact same setup. A nice little fountain that you can get. No. Because to make that right, I would have to expect the homies to spend money on the game too. I can't do that. Okay. Boring. Decent. Sticker. Oh, some Gucci flip-flops. Damn. Atomic snail weapon charm. A little bubble blower thing. Okay. Weapon thing, weapon thing. Yeah, tacos. It's sort of like the goggles. Ah, damn it, ads. Colorful badge thing. Welcome back from ads, everybody. That's a sort of neat outfit, but don't want to waste money on that. Knew this was on the way because you could actually see this in the motorcycle skins thing before they even announced that this was coming out. But the weapon skins, they do look neat. That's like a light thing. Buck. Weapon charm. Sort of boring LMG skin. And other than the light glowing, it's like eh. Boring stuff here. This just changes what your crates look like. Weapon sticker. I did drop some money on doing a 10 pull and managed to get a few of the skins. I like the hat. The hat I liked, so I wore that because the eyes actually move around some. Weird dance stuffs. Crab battle. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna waste money on these cosmetics. I'll probably end up waiting until the next battle pass starts up in about 2 weeks. I'm guessing it's gonna start. Sort of hoping they go a bit higher than just level 60 that next time, or else in the near future, because I'm sitting at 270. I've only gone through, this is my second cycle in the game, I guess you could say. And I did, like before, I think I've mentioned this in the past, is like I got all the way up to level 60, then I finally bought the battle pass. And got all the stuff just fine, no issues with that. But yeah, silver keys, bunch of weapon things, bunch of shit that I just didn't end up really using other than the Star Crumb and like the adrenaline shots. I think I might have used some of the portable mixed fuel. Never used the turrets. And then all the shit in the battle pass advanced side is cosmetics or skins and stuff. So if I ever do make like a pew pew sniper build, I'll probably end up using that skin for once. Maybe they'll adjust what the hell the additional, like every 5 levels you get one of these max gift packs, and you get like most all that stuff there is just useless garbage. Activators you can make, canned lunch meat you can make, canned fruits you can make, gunpowder you can find from just killing enemies. Quite literally, go kill 20 human enemies, you've got that gunpowder right there. Energy link 1000. I guess it could be sort of helpful if you happen to accidentally put yourself really low in energy link, but that has only happened to me once, and I was able to fix that real fast by just running to the closest teleporter and going to a town and selling stuff. Improved Molotovs I never use really, same for explosives and grenades. Most I use those on is wherever I want for getting the puzzle boxes and stuff. I still have 70 keys left over because I don't give a shit about these hairstyles, but having the other things is sort of neat to have. So I'm hoping like with each battle pass they maybe add more things that people can buy. Maybe avoid stupid shit like the hairstyle stuff, because I don't see a lot of people changing the hairstyle of their character too often. But yeah, what's my weight at? 52 right now. Still need to put seeds away. Yeah, the 48 mushroom seeds left over from wherever I threw that shit in there before. Got aluminum. Before I forget, I can probably take charcoal out of here, yeah. I'll just make a bunch of charcoal. Then probably a bunch of the other stuff just to burn through the charcoal itself. Since charcoal takes 5 wood each, that makes it easy to get XP and drop the amount of stuff that's in my inventory. Just problem is trying to remember where the hell all of it's at. Looks like, this is from wherever I took out the ammo. Anything else that needs to be put away? No, not really. It is a bit of a grind, but it's more so it's a bigger issue I have with it is the fucking waiting. I have next to nothing to do other than just mindlessly grinding for shiny deviations until another 10 hours from now, where the next week starts up, where it's just adding Primor and Dungeon hard modes. Unlocks chapter 3, but next quest I have doesn't unlock until 4. Stage 4. Other than that, it's do seasonal goals, which not much really reason to do that because I've already got all the rewards for this week. Leave a message at the Forgotten Monolith, which I had to go there anyway for fucking doing the stuff in phase 4, so I'm not gonna waste the time until I have to. Electric eels, that one's for fishing up electric eels, and those are deviations in the game, and putting them in one of those display cases so that they'll start working with my generators to produce more electricity. I can knock that out in one of the other seasons whenever you've got to get we'll get 22 different types of fish fished up. This one I could go in solo whenever, and I don't think I even knocked this one out last season because it's fucking annoying. You'd have to use the car, one of the cars, drive around until you found an elite, which isn't super hard to do, honestly. Then switch over to one of the other seats other than the driver's seat, lean out the window, and light the fucker up. It doesn't matter if it's a high level or low level elite, it counts. All that hassle for only 30 Mitsuko points, marks, which I've got a decent bit already, so I don't care. Only thing that takes a lot is this Manibus statue thing that you can get, which I'm already halfway there. I could buy the name card, but I don't like how it looks, so I don't care about that. Not wasting points on this, which has nothing I want right now. And I really don't want to get my inventory filled up with these fucking things either. The barreled premium fuel would be helpful for making biomet missiles, but I've already got, I think, almost 200 to 300 barreled premium fuel, and I haven't started making any bio missiles yet. Now the emotes are really special, so I don't give a shit about those. I think I do own some though. And whenever I did roll on these before, I wanted to get this mask, and I got it already. And that looks like stupid garbage. If you were gonna be memeing, yeah, probably wear that. I have this top, which another one that I sort of liked. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. None of this looks really good, so I don't care. So
Wow.
right now it's just waiting for 10 hours to go by, which I'll probably end up going to sleep after stream and make that go by even faster. For this to start up, then I can start doing hard mode Prime Wars to try to get those knocked out, and get them Starcrum from that.
Hey, Dad.
Hey Bacchus, what?
What's he doing?
Just talking to people in chat.
Can I say hi?
Yeah.
Hi, I got a bogey.
Yeah.
Yeah, his bogey. Yeah, well, we're bogey down the name.
There we go. I'll give you a shoutouts.
My favorite is and you.
Boop. How am I doing? I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
Just doing some belly aching about
That one just made.
about having to wait, and like how this game's grindy, but the bigger irritants is just fucking waiting for things to happen.
Cody's not on the camera.
Then he's probably asleep.
No, it's not. It's still up.
I think I forgot to finish up my story that I was telling earlier about. Alright, so long story short, for those that came in before I started and forgot to finish, there's a YouTuber, got banned, got hit with a ban, a week-long ban on this, for essentially being an asshole and messing with the Prime Wars on the server he was on, because Prime Wars have a build limit, just like my base has a build limit. And what he did was he went to the Prime War area, built up in an area where the boss wouldn't attack at all. And before one of the recent patches, you couldn't destroy other people's buildings. You had to wait for, well, you had to have the boss destroy them. Now it's like that stuff can be removed after 5 minutes after the war ends or something. So not only did he make a YouTube video to whine cry about him getting banned, but also be like, well, I did this and it helped make the game better, and I did a service to the community, trying to play it off like he actually did something good, but he's just being an asshole and trying to justify it. But yeah, until that got patched, he was essentially just causing unnecessary issues for other players. And whenever the players did manage to figure like a way around his bullshit, which was building the turrets just wherever they could and then just lighting up the boss as quickly as possible, basically just DPS race sort of thing, he then went in and started being a real dickhead and like putting down the spike strips, which I think I've got, well, I know I've got one spike strip right in front of my base. He started putting these down in places like here, like in tall grass and other shit, where people would have to actually like go on a fucking scavenger hunt to find them and get rid of them, or try to get the boss to like attack that area and get rid of them, which these would count towards defensive limit, which would be the turrets and any traps and stuff. So yeah, he deserved the ban. Personally, I think it should have been a permanent ban after that fucking video was posted and him crying about it and acting the way he did. Tried blaming it on the players, it seemed, that were in his servers. Like, dude, if people don't like you that much that you don't have any fucking friends in the game, or they don't even want you participating in any global events, like all of the servers, well, all of the worlds in this server are connected for the Prime Wars, so anybody can teleport in as long as it's not at cap, then you're a real asshole. And probably should rethink your life, or go and play single player games or something like that, or games that are more geared towards the solo survival stuff, even though it's multiplayer. But yeah, essentially just made a 15-minute video crying, complaining about it. Use that to post a crybully fucking thread on the Steam Discord discussion board. A lot of people dogpiled him for being a fucking idiot. And I even quote bothered to write something in that thread. Is like, dude, you acted like an asshole. You got what you deserved, and now if it's not obvious to everybody else, you're just trying to milk views for your YouTube channel through this before you move on to some other game, most likely. Which he did. He ended up, last I checked, he started a playthrough of Star Wars Outlaw. But, needless to say, I got the notification before I started streaming here on Steam that action was done on the thread. Because I reported him, because he's obviously just trying to milk what he can out of the game and his community before he moved elsewhere, and cause some unnecessary bullshit before doing so. So I was like, yeah, I hope he's permanently banned from a free fucking game that he didn't have to spend a cent on, but he had to come in and ruin other people's fucking time. So, stupid bullshit mentality. Let's see that. Eat one of those because cornbread's starting to get a bit low. I don't have any drinkies, so just regular drink then. Alright, sitting at 47. Most of my weight's probably coming from the grenades and stuff. So I don't think any of these count as weight. Acid, where? Did I have it in here? Yes. There's that. How's this doing? Is it still... That's good. That's got plenty as well. Okay, let's see here. And I just noticed... So that's still doing that. Tracking up there just fine. There's a war going on right now that I could easily do them. Well, and it's nice that it's happening today. Anybody that doesn't have their Prime War Pass for hard yet will at least have that. Where's the one that isn't active? For those that don't know, if you want to get the Prime War Pass for the next difficulty, which is right now we just have easy and it goes on to hard, then nightmare. No, hard, pro, then nightmare is like the end of it. You have to do one of the Prime Wars. You don't have to do all three of them for that difficulty rank and get the gold crate out of it. So as you can see, my highest rating 1200. Very easy to get at least the 300 one. Basically, what I will do is I'd go to the Primor area, and since I start off with some corruption on my bar down there, I could pull out my slime and just hold it and get rid of that. As you can see, it's going away slowly, and that would count towards healing, which is one of the things you can get points from in that stuff. Why didn't you disappear properly? Oh. But what else can I throw down here? I can probably get rid of some of the... Yeah. Get rid of some of the high ones there, those ones. There we go, that's a lot of weight gone. Okay. So I think we're going to take a little bit of a walk. We'll run up to here. And once we get up to around here, we'll probably pick a different area to run to. I think that's a Primor area there. Where to run to though? So I want to sort of take like a long jog just to be able to find a good bit of stuff along the way. Yeah, that could be fine. I just don't like that it cuts through there. That's definitely no area that has shit that I want. There's a tree up top here that I could use for trying to farm the damn I think this is where actually I was whenever we first started, but you can't get it super easily from like just running from town to up here, because this is a higher up area, so you have to like go up this road, then you'd have to loop around because of just how steep this is. You can't just walk up it, you have to loop all the way around this hairpin, and then I think right here is where we walk up and get up to it. Another alternative is I'll go here, do the hotel and little building here, come over here, hit this building right here, and then this house right here for searching for blueprints. And then I'll go across the water, come up here, follow this little road, then take this way up. That's my little routine for whenever I do Blackfell farm, blueprint farm with trying to get some bunnies. But we'll probably do one walk and then from there just see how it goes. Actually, I could put the extra 1,000 I have right there. Oh, and I forgot. So the one event that I still have left over that I could do. Got that all done. Got that all done. This is the last piece, which is the last thing, but as you can see, no star crumbs, so I don't really care. I've got plenty enough Stardust source. I can make more of it. I've got a decent bit of barrel premium fuel, as I said before. More adrenaline shots is always helpful. Though it's just one. And then quick activators, I never use those. I just use regular ones. That's why I have over 100 of the damn things if I ever use them. Boy. That's another thing that I could walk around getting. Stardust, or forgetting Stardust, making Stardust source. Then we got a bear up there that just got gunned down by my turret. My dear. Get up here, looking for any Stardust. While I'm going along, I don't know what the hell phased in up here. What the hell is this? Deviated? Contaminated berries. These are new. So in contaminated areas, you can find contaminated plants now that you can get seeds from, and then I think it's like it's 3 seeds to make 1 acid. So I don't know if you can grow them, in which case you could use the seeds plus breeding fertilizer to produce more seeds. But yeah, to keep an eyeball out now for those as I run through contaminated areas. That's a corrupted bear. I don't see any more stardust ore. Looking for silver ore, gold ore. It's the bear. Not dead yet. I failed to see what this person's level was whenever the card popped up. Oh, they got the thing, so. Ah, okay. Found a whale house. It's got the glass. And it's got the thing from the first Lightforge crate set, and then also has some stuff from the new Lightforge crate set. Will say it's very easy to spot the whales in this game. Don't even have to look at like stats or anything. You just have to see what the hell their house is made of. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time looking in there. Got a long walk ahead and lots of vehicles to loot for fuel. So whenever I do start participating in more of the prime auras, I can make plenty enough biomass missiles. And this fuel I don't even need for the biomass missiles themselves, for making Stardust source for making biomass missiles. But while I'm doing that, I'm looking around, checking all the nodes that are popping up, see if any of them are silver or gold, so I can harvest those for getting Digby's. I didn't mean to eat, I wanted to drink. I will say, like, the first day or so of playing this. Hey, Scotty. Some of the stuff might be an issue. Like food and water, but it's not that bad.
There's no hole.
Drip, drip, drip.
Best bring your water bottle. Best bring your water bottle.
At a high rate, you should hydrate, cause I
don't know
wanna
that person.
gyrate.
Interesting. Huh, thank you for the hydrate. Do 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 do. Throw down. That's a bunch of copper. 10. No, that's silver. Yeah. Is there another silver around these coppers over here? Yeah, it's looking like it. Yeah, there's 2 silvers knocked out. I'm gonna look down here just in case. Do. Fucking ad breaks. Really wish they increased ad revenue gains for the streamers after they pretty much fucked us over by increasing the subscription costs for mobile. I would 100% prefer people use the website for the reduced prices compared to mobile pricing. Okay. Well, welcome back from ads, everybody. Baby, show me. I'll probably see more copper, well, more silver, sage, yeah, more silver and gold nodes once I get to the Red Sands area and higher above there. Free from purgatory. Yay. Why were you in purgatory? The ads. Ah, that's what you're calling the ads. Okay, understandable. I understood it. It's not dumb. I could understand it. Just as I was saying during ads, I wish they increased ad revenue for streamers. If they're going to be assholes. Oh, there's one diggy, but it's not one of the ones we're looking for. 2-4, not bad. July 22nd today. Huh, alright. Oh, for those that might be here that have a Pal World, remember the second skin drop for Pal World is currently active until the 3rd. So if you can get a chance to lurk on people that have drops enabled as well as are playing that game, you can always get that. Got the moon, got the groves. Bear. I do like that we can capture animals now and train them and stuff. Well, tame them and stuff. And I would give a shit about that if there wasn't an issue that they have the server wipes. I don't want to put in the effort of training an animal that I won't be able to keep with me until it dies. Like, I don't like shit like that, where you gotta put in a lot of time and effort to get this thing to actually work with you, and then it's only that way for like a fucking week or two, and then boom, you got server reset going. I do remember reading that supposedly they are going to increase the period of time between wipes eventually, but there was no ETA on that. If I were to suspect, they'd probably eventually take it up to how long the battle passes are, so that it's 1 season per battle pass. But as it stands right now, it's looking like it's 2, possibly 3 seasons per battle pass. I don't know how late I got into the game. Looking around, these are all aluminum. Not seeing any silver right off the bat. And there can sometimes be groupings of like 2 silver together too. Very, very rare, but I have found them. There's a tin. What are you little sneaky shit? I thought I saw one before the foliage loaded in, and it turns out I was right. Leave. Raise. Young. Who's on a sunny beach? We're alive. Believe. Summertime memories never fade away. Do 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 do. Bunch of ore, well, iron ore, possibly a silver up here next to these coppers. Oh no, there's 3 coppers, just one had more rock on one side of it. Like I also know that there's drops going on for Overwatch 2. Well, Twitch drops going on for Overwatch 2. But I highly doubt I'll get back into Overwatch. There's just something I don't enjoy anymore. Which I never thought I would ever actually get out of. This motherfucker crashed hard. Never thought I'd eventually grow out of like shooting games. Like first person shooting games. Because like a lot of high school I played Counter-Strike. Whenever I was in the military, played a shitload of Halo and Red Faction, Unreal Tournament, lots of games like that. Yep, there we go, some silver right here. And I played some Counter-Strike Source, some Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I know they put out a new Counter-Strike 2, but I don't care to try that. Played Overwatch 1 a good bit. Played let's play a shitload of games. I'm thinking just throughout your life, just how many days or even months worth of time that you've spent playing games. And as fun as they are, I don't hate gaming, obviously, but just thinking like if this time was dedicated towards a skill, like art, music, would I actually be better at them? That's like the first question. It's like I put a lot of time into gaming, but I don't really feel like I'm a fucking pro gamer or anything like that. I know I've put a lot of time into Blender though still, and I don't feel like I'm very fucking good at that either too. At least not good enough to take people's money for making stuff for them, like doing it as like commissions and stuff. Okay, that's just me seeing stuff. I thought it was a silver. It's like according to Steam, I think I'm at 1,100 hours on Blender. I'll probably shave off, we'll say 100. Where I was just rendering stuff, so I couldn't really do anything with the PC or do shit on Blender. So we'll say about 1,000 hours on Blender according to Steam, just the Steam version. What is that? The whole 10,000 hours doing something? You consider yourself like a master at that craft? I know I've got well over 10,000 hours on gaming. I do not feel like a master at the craft. Shit, I'm not even sure how many hours I have at streaming. I don't feel like a master at it either. Then again, streaming is obscenely difficult to get picked up on for a straight white male. Well, we'll just say straight male. We'll leave race out of it completely. Because I know some straight black dudes, and I think one straight Asian person that like never took off. So heck, I don't even think most of them stream still even. The only dumbass that's still grinding this. Yeah, gaming still brings you joy, but then there's also the frustrating parts of gaming as well. But sometimes that's not even in your control as to why it's frustrating. It's like the developers, the people that manage to get into the field, either being lazy or else just putting their own bullshit into the game that ends up ruining it for others. Like back during GG1, I remember hearing about that stuff and seeing how like some of the games are changing and shit. It's like, why do we need this in games? This is, I don't care who you want to sleep with. It's like, do you have good enough stats that it's worth playing your character? That's what it boils down to me still. Is I don't care what alignment or sexuality or anything that a fictional character has. Are they worth playing? And prime example would probably be like during those times was fucking early Apex Legends. It's like, dear God, I got so sick and tired of hearing about like. Yeah, I think it was a bit of a thing. It's like, what is the sexuality of Pathfinder since he's a robot? Like, why does that fucking matter? Fix his fucking hitbox. It's atrocious. Been hard last few years. Yeah, it's always hard. Unless you hit the lottery, life doesn't get any easier, I feel. Because though money may be the root of all evil sort of bullshits, many things require it. Particularly when it comes down to keeping yourself healthy. Or paying for fucking medical procedures that could save your life. Can't do survival games anymore, like punching the trees and shit. Yeah. Oh, this one you don't punch trees. You actually use a rock to try to like chip away at getting down the trees when you first start off. Which I think is a little bit more believable than just punching a fucking tree, but Minecraft is its own special thing. Some of the other ones, though, yeah, they probably could have put more effort into it. I think that's silver? No, that's tungsten, I think. Yeah, tungsten cluster. Nice thing about doing a farming stream is this fairly mindless. Don't need to pay specific attention to things other than like wolves and stuff. But as long as you keep on the move, they're not too much of an issue. Just ran right into one. And since I'm using the solar drill, I can just go up, pop the node, then run off. Yeah. So I'm getting near the border for now, and keep hearing Mitsuki, and it's like, go no further. Stop. Pull my finger. Bye, Davey. I think I got wolves around me. Yeah, there we go. I'll just let them burn to death. Whee! Oh, fire went out. I'm not even gonna bother harvesting them. Got plenty enough rawhide at home. Do a reload real fast. So, Davey, did you look into the shipping crates stuff more, or no? Just humored me on the idea from cons. I think it was last night or night before. Because I had heard about the shipping container housing that's... I think it was in Ireland. Some farms and shit were doing that to try to get extra money off from the government. Which was in tandem to whenever I found out about how there were some landlords over there that were trying to like give their tenants a 24-hour notice to get the fuck out of the house so that they could put illegals in there to make a hefty sum from government payments for housing immigrants. I don't know the whole situation for over there, if it's like asylum seeking or what. I mean, they could say they're seeking asylum and completely be lying about that as well. It is human nature. But most recent events that I've heard about that I'm not too happy to hear about is what's happening in Colorado with that town or apartment complex or where the hell it was that was taken over by cartel members. Why haven't we mobilized any of our military forces to get these assholes out of there? Or else just fucking Predator missile the place to Kingdom Come where they're at and then pay to rebuild it. And we've got simple options that would reduce the loss of life on our side at least. Just our people in office are too busy lying about back and forth between themselves and their competitor to actually take care of the people that they were sworn in to actually try to protect. Or else work for, whichever way you want to look at it. I think keeping the country safe is part of their job. Where did that tree go? Of course I'm in a fucking... This isn't a contaminated area? The ground would make me think that this is a contaminated area. Oh no, nightfall, and that's why I can't see shit in the distance. I was heading towards the tree, but now I can't... There it is. You can barely see it all the way over there. I accidentally happened upon another silver node. Another Digby boy. What's your stats? 2-2. Hey, Kuko. Caught me a little bit after I was complaining about how shit's going down in Colorado with a bunch of cartel assholes taking over a place and our fearless leaders doing nothing about it. Too busy with their stupid fucking campaigning to worry about actually taking care of the citizens.
I think those are the only two things I need. and it should be good. But, you know, it's life.
And you can't tell me that Biden's too tied up in fucking campaigning right now to pay attention to what's going on in America. Since he was forced out of fucking the campaign to begin with, the poor guy. Hey Mint, welcome Raiders, my name is Magellan, you just call me Mags. I do variety streaming from Blender, art,
Is the
3
epilogue.
stuffos
This
to
mission.
yelling at chickens
Going
and
deep,
playing
we're
at
going-
Once Human. Hi Jack. Nothing much. Oh, they already gave out the keys for the early access for Black Ops 6? Shit, I probably would have just fucking ended up watching you play that instead then. And Lilac, Jack, is it just Jack or Lilac, or which do you prefer? Or Taco? It's like I've just been calling you Jack, I think. But I think I've heard Alma calling you Lilac, so I don't know which one you prefer. Jack, okay. Oh, it's on Game Pass too. Okay. Did you poke around the zombies yet? Or is zombies not fully out yet? That is all I'm really interested in, to be honest. Because, not gonna lie, some of the, gameplay trailer stuff for, zombies was looking good. No zombies yet? Damn it. Oh, that's the first gold node in this run I've found so far, and I think I found a decent bit of a... No, that's contaminated seed. Got a decent bit of silver so far, and got 2 Digby boys, but neither one of them were worth using or deviation. Last COD I got into a whole lot that I played a great deal was Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare 2, not any remake bullshit. And the biggest reason why I was into it was because my brother and my cousin and I would play all together. Like, we would literally meet up at my brother's house. I would bring my TV and my Xbox. My cousin would come over with his TV and his Xbox. And my brother had a router, so we just sort of LAN partied it up. And get some sleep, so enjoy the rest of the stream. Okay, thank you very much again for the raid, Mint, and hope the food is nummy and the sleep is deep. Yeah, how's things been coming along for you, Jack? I know you got into the server, but I forget if you're in the Hive. I don't think you are you? Wait, is that you, Jack Attack? I thought you were Lilac Jack in... Jack Attack? Okay, I thought you were Lilac Jack in the game too. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot that you ended up having to make a whole new thing, especially after I sort of poked fun at Alma for lecture.
It's updating.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my booty.
Didn't know if I could read. Oh well, hey. At least we got you in here, and I guess the sort of nice thing about coming in sort of late is, even though it's just a week late, it still gives you more stuff to complete in one go this waiting for each phase to end is sort of like a killer for me. I've been doing this sort of shit for the last 3 days. Trying to get bunnies and farming up other deviations. And it's like... it's frustrating having to wait a decent chunk of time just to continue on with doing some of the higher end content. The one thing I'm really... yeah, I'm not super stressed about it. It's just I like having more to do instead of just running around farming shit up. I'm curious about this. I don't like seeing that it's already checked off. I'm hoping when we get to phase 5, these uncheck and we can actually get something for contributing to these things, because yeah, I want to do the Prime War Nightmares because those will give Starcrum for the first time doing them as well. The Manibus encounter, I'm not 100% sure on doing that. If you're running a shrapnel build, the Manibus encounter is sort of stupid easy. You just shoot the arm, and since it will hit, if you're built right, it'll hit towards weak points more often, so it'll get these little flowers on its arm. You don't even have to be like really accurate to fucking wipe out a tentacle by yourself. But right now I'm running fire and zappy time. Is got 1-star boom boom, 1-star outsider, 1-star for my shelterer set, which I have the hat, the mask, the boots, and the pants on. I've got 1-star Bastille top just for the extra damage whenever above 70 HP, well 70% HP. And the barbecue gloves for increased fire damage. Armor builds with all the mods and stuff. Yeah, also getting right mods with the right stuff on them is helpful too. I think most of my weapons have maxed out stuff. No, not that one. I've been slowly maxing out like all my armor ones. I still need to do that one, which I'm still sort of iffy about, just because it's got that whole no damage taken thing. I think I threw Deadshot talent on there just because I didn't know what the hell else to put on the pants, as there doesn't seem to be anything one specifically geared towards elemental stuff. You know what's 7 with us, right? Just playing different world. Yeah. You probably ask that's how I sort of usually am. I will be on the same server and doing the same thing, but I'm just that guy that does his own shit, and then wherever they need an extra body that can do DPS, she'll poke me. And that's if I'm awake, or else she remembers to. Otherwise, I can do 40 level 3 Cortex's solo, no problem. And I get into shit like the world events and the Prime Wars wherever I can. I'm just basically the extra muscle. Then I guess you could say like she doesn't have to worry about. I don't really want to call it like babysitting you, because I don't want like to mean to anybody else. But oh, I thought you were already following. But thank you very much for the follow. But she can ask me to do something, and I could fulfill that role most likely without any questions. I just know what the hell to do, because that's how I am with games. If I enjoy them enough to be playing them this long, I will bother looking into the mechanics for them and where I can farm up X, Y, and Z. What's a decent build to be running for this situation, that situation. I guess you can say I got that from growing up with playing shit like EverQuest and World of Warcraft a lot. And we got ad break in the middle of all that. Fucking ads. I don't want that to go away, but I don't want to fucking start this before ads end. I'm gonna run around here a little bit, just looking for silver or gold. Hoopa. Tungsten, lots of tungsten. I don't really need a whole lot of tungsten. I think I got about 3,000 in that back in my chests right now. Still about 40 seconds left. Alrighty, welcome back from ads. But yeah, Jack, I think Amma knew me for like 6 months to a year before she even found out I streamed. I just go, I hang out, support the homies, and that's about that. Yeah, that's gold. Right there. And other than streaming, I also do other shit like the fish redeem that she has. That, hey Derek, how you doing? Give me a second here and let me get clear area, get the puppers off my ass. Okay, I'll give you a shout out. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome raiders. My name is Magali. You just call me Mags if you don't happen to know me. I do random stuff from streaming Once Human to making stuff in Blender and messing around on Unreal Engine. Hope y'all are having a good night. Let's give you a shout out here. There we go.
I need a little bit of light source to work at night.
Talisman. I haven't heard of that game.
Oh, so that's the height limit.
Yeah.
Right. I
But
can't put a light.
yeah, Jack. If you ever did the fish
I have
redeem
never
in
seen that
Amma's stream,
was
I made up
amazing.
those fish that go flying at her.
No, I've
See,
never
this,
seen that before.
This
That
is
was
why you're my
incredible.
favorite.
Yeah.
Also, I never said that.
I've also made a few cursed objects and sent them to her and posted them in her art channels and shit before, so yeah, anytime you're throwing fish at Amma, it's like, I made those. Okay, what we got? Big guy here. Big guy. Let him catch on fire. Switch over. Oh, I forgot how big you. I forgot that that double stump is a pain in the ass. Look at that damage, though. And boop. That's what I originally wanted to do. Some fire and ice, but well, not fire and ice, fire and zappy time. I forgot that these gave level 3 cortexes. What are your stats? 4-3, not bad. Yeah, it is fun to eat things at her. But yeah, other than that, like, whenever she was making up her model and stuff, almost every time that she's made a live 2D model, and like I've watched her in the process of doing it and shit, like rigging and stuff, I would suggest, like, why don't you just make the eyes all like cockeyed and stuff, and then eventually she finally made a redeem thingy that is the Dane Bramage redeem that she has. Just because I love the idea of just the character being on derpy and stuff. I'm already Neko Amma. I was just actually talking about your streams and stuffs. Where was that tree? There's a tree around here somewhere, I think.
What?
Oh, the Halloween outfit. I remember that. Yes. Oh, the yes.
I did that. I just did.
Yeah.
Oh
Throwing stuff at
God, I
almost
just
good.
did.
Helps work up her immunity to getting more brain damage. Just keep hitting me until I can't be any dumber. But yeah. So how's everything going over on your end, Alma? What the hell are you up to even? I did see you. Say hi. Bobby. Alma says hi. He's coming over.
Hi.
There you go. Picking up Grondo? Alright. Oh, hopefully you're not driving and texting. Bah. Bah. He's been a bit of a pain trying to get him back into the swing of doing schooling stuffs. But this is just the first week. Fully parked. Alright. There's some poppers. And damn it, they aggro already. Oh well. Also, another thing is like, I don't like how they put in that we could tame animals and stuff, but then they forgot to change the flags for whenever a friendly animal unit is on the territory that your turrets don't target them. I've heard tale of a few people losing their pets to the turrets, ripping them apart. Now, my kiddos never had a problem with like taking baths and showers every day. Sometimes I gotta remind them not to fucking take more than one a day. I don't like turning my turrets off though, so I haven't bothered at all with the breeding stuff. Then if I am going to work on that stuff at all, I'm probably going to wait until they make the seasons longer. Because it seems like it takes, what, like a day or two to get them up to fully tamed. Maybe even longer for some of them, I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't done it at all myself. Why am I going to waste time doing something like that when there's so much other shit still to do? Oh, you've gone to my area? Yeah, there's lots of Star Trace around that area. And there is a small island area that's just to the northeast. No, south. I think, no, it's north or north by northeast of my base that has 4 or 5 possible node spawns unless somebody built on top of it again. But yeah, that's part of why I'll do these runarounds sometimes. Basically start from my end of the map and run all the way over to this teleporter, or else all the way up to like here or something, and then teleport back home and call it a day. Because while doing this, I'm trying to get more silver ore for, well, it was for getting more money whenever vendors reset, which I need to double check. I think that happened today. Might be tomorrow. But I've got way too much. It's like, I think I probably have enough silver and gold bars that I don't need to worry about. What am I up to? No vehicle. Why no vehicle? Because I am looking for silver and gold ore nodes while also getting trees. I've got 1,000 fuel sitting in a box at home. I'm about to see how much I have on me now. 487 on me now. So like I randomly stop, hit vehicles while I'm running around that are on these ones, slowly adding to my portable fuel, as well as looking for silver and ore, silver ore, gold ore, hitting these trees, try to get more bunnies. Basically just a big chain of like doing a bunch of shit as closely to one cycle as I can for getting the shinies, as well as building supplies. Portable ore, portable fuel I'll probably use for making stardust source, for making biomass missiles to help with hard, pro, and nightmare prime wars. And then I got plenty of portable from doing the prime wars and other things. So, well, not portable, but barreled fuel for the other part of making the biomass missiles. And then I've got a shitload of steel at home already as well. I just don't want to waste space for making another box just to hold those missiles until they're needed. But yeah, I didn't feel like just farming Ravenous Hunter right now, because I just don't feel like doing it. Since Wednesday's stream was pretty much doing that from what I recall. Just kill, restart the dungeon, kill, restart the dungeon, kill. I think I did 20 or 30 kills on the stream, then called it a night. No bunny from that cut down. I do have an extra festering gel if you want it. The spring rose one. But other than that, I sent you the DM that I ended up getting the Dark Rebel version of the Fetch a Lot bunny. I haven't gotten a single shiny for this one yet, and I haven't gotten a single Gross Room shiny either, but I'm still testing to see if you can grow them. Well, if you can grow them and you can, and the Gross Rooms can actually harvest them. I've read on the Reddit both sides, yes and no. So by the time the Gross Room I have is active right now does all the seeds that I gave it last, it would have done about 120 mushroom plants and harvestings. And then I'll probably do another 100 more just to see, you know, best 2 at it, well, 3 at it, might as well go through 300. And if nothing comes of it, then I guess fuck growing them. I'll just try to fight against other people with harvesting them. What up, once human? Got some weapons to repair. Alright. Oh, you got an onion? You did. So that's fixed then? Because I remember last cycle on the previous server, I think about 400 onions, and I didn't get a single fucking deviation out of it. Or was Onion Dude put to like a boss or something that you had to kill to get? Because from what I recall reading them, people said that they got the onion from growing it. That's weird. That's probably overlapping aluminums. No. Do 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 do. We have to go across this bridge. But yeah, I mainly do this on foot just because it wastes more time, essentially. And we don't have much to do until maybe 8 hours from now. I don't feel like looking at the season phase stuff right now. One thing, I think it's this tree right here. I think it has a bubble, like a world boundary thing, right before you get to it. So you could see it from here all the way up until you get to that bubble, which I think is going up the hill to it. And then you can cross that bubble and somebody could have already, like, recently chopped the fucking thing down. Which is infuriating. Head towards it all ready to chop the damn thing down. It turns out, nope. I'm probably gonna end up trying to solo the hard mode. Driving now? Okay, drive safe. High grondo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Jump. Taco 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 bell, taco 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 bell, do 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 do. Stinky DMCA stuffs. I would not mind having musics in my VODs. Ooh. Hey Star, thank you very much for the 10 biddles. How you doing? Yeah.
Boop.
Boop.
That was the plan. They were like, nah.
It's been forever since I heard the Biddles alert. Still makes me miss the old days when people could watch ads freely and earn bits from doing that. Now the ads are forced down our throats and nobody gains anything other than, well, most of it's gained by Amazon. And very little is gained by the streamer. Do, 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 do. Oh yes, that was a thing. If you ever go to my friend Joe Devil 29's stream, or else I raid to him, you'll probably see that like I am the top of the leaderboard for bits, with I think about $100 worth of bits donated to him, maybe more. All of that was from just fucking occasionally. What the fuck you mean more advanced? Okay, that's weird. Pretty much almost all of that was just from watching ads and just hoarding up the bits, and then whenever him or else my other friend Vero would go live, I would just randomly hit him with like $10 in bits or $20 in bits, depending upon how much I saved up by that point. So it used to be beneficial to viewers to actually watch ads, but you had to do it like manually. Like you would have to click on the bit icon next to the chat bar, well, the chat text box, and then you would have to, I think you just like scroll down a little bit until you saw watch ads for no, you'd have to click the purchase bits thing, and then there would be one that you could watch ads to get bits. And then all of a sudden, like sometimes it didn't work at all, but then like all of a sudden, like it went like just completely out of business. Like, you know, fucking, it was always grayed out. It would never do anything. It was just there. You can mouse over it, but then it'd give you the whole thing like you've watched too many ads for the current period of time, so you can't earn any more bits. And then eventually they just fucking did away with it altogether. At times, yeah, I fully understand there. And look at what the fuck happened to Star Wars Acolyte. I will say I'm sort of surprised that it got canceled. I thought that one was going to go tooth and nail, even though it was getting so much hate from the, at least the old school Star Wars fans. I don't know about the new ones, but I didn't watch it myself. I don't have Disney Plus. I don't intend to get Disney Plus, especially after the bullshit that happened with Court not too long ago with them. I forget what the hell it was, like somebody's wife got hurt or contracted the disease while at specific Disneyland or something, and Disney's scumbag lawyers used the fact that they signed like a waiver thingy whenever they signed up for Disney Plus that essentially gave them like a get out of jail free card for something that happened at one of their parks. Allergic reaction to food allergy, yeah, okay. Still, that was a very fucking scumbag move by them. There's that. There's like so many things going on in the news of late. There's that. I was talking about what's happening in Colorado. Here's the fucking bubble I was talking about. I was happening about what happening in Colorado with the cartel members taking over a apartment complex or something along that line there, and the governor for there, as well as like the government itself, is showing no signs that they're actually even doing anything to counter that. Nothing. Damn it. But that's just wild. I mean, even if we didn't want to possibly have any of our troops get hurt going in and fighting these people that shouldn't be there in the first fucking place, we've got the technology. We can just bomb the hell out of the damn building, make sure all US citizens are far away, which they already should be anyway, since, you know, that sort of activity is going on. Level the fucking place. Turn into a new Walmart or something. I don't fucking care. Get those people off US property. They want to be scumbags and fucking peddle drugs to everybody they possibly can, including kids. They don't fucking need to be around. But got the stuff that's going on in Brazil. Like, god damn. Can't believe Miku was strong enough to intimidate the Brazilian government that they had to ban X over there. Other than world sanity, how have I been? I've been surviving. Kiddos homeschool. Well, the school season started up here on the 27th. So, got kiddos homeschooling going. Trying to get into the hang of keeping him on that. Essentially, that's been between like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning to between 1 and 2 o'clock in the afternoon because his homeroom check-in's at 1. And then afterwards is doing what my actual work stuff so I can pay the fucking bills, since I get nothing from doing the school district's job. Well, that's not 100% true. Usually by the time summer break hits is when they finally help out with the send a check to help out with the internet bill. Mighty, I think it's $127 for all 9 months of the school year. So it's not a whole lot, but they do send me a check for that. So that, do my own actual work, try to get that done by 9, 10 o'clock here, and then try to stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. This is the first week in a bit since I've actually been able to actually stick to that schedule. So I'm happy with myself for that. Though I will admit I was partially thinking about doing tonight's stream tomorrow, because tomorrow is whenever the next phase starts. So I'll probably be, what's over there? I'll probably be doing pro mode stuff here tomorrow. I might even stream that. I would go over there, but I don't feel like going through all this bullshit that's having trouble loading in to fucking get to that. So I'll just go to this far one and go over to that tree, since that's grown back. The trees don't actually take too long to grow back, honestly. As long as you're a certain distance away from them, I've seen that they've respawned within, I'd say, 3 to 5 minutes, maybe even less. So that's how I farm. I actually used the tree near Blackfell to farm up one of the shiny Fetch-a-Lot bunnies. But that can be a bit boring, so I figured I'd run around doing my Digby and bunny route a bit, as well as stopping to hit some events here, like this one I'm heading to right now. I hear somebody driving around. Oh, there we go. It sounds like they turned around. Don't know if they meant to join this, but that was my plan. Hear them. I just ran past one. Hi guys, come on, group up. Get in for the picture. Come on. Come on guys. This makes it easier for this. Wait for it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, boom. I fucking love that. It's a pain in the ass to get that fire proc sometimes. Will say, ever since I made this gun, doing the one that gets a shitload of spiders, probably the easiest one to do, because they're all like super clustered together. 3-3. And come to think of it, I've never actually done a full 6 of these events. I'm guessing it resets like weekly, and of course fucking Ad breaks going on right now. I'll wait for this stuff to load in. There was not far enough to be away from it yet. 10 seconds, we'll just wait, because we're waiting for ad break anyway. There we go. Give more time for stuff to load. Yep, it's still there. And please don't be building. See people in their murder circles probably doing the same thing I'm sort of doing, trying to find a silver and gold. Yay, landing on a cactus and not actually getting hurt at all. So I think... Okay, so this is regular water just here. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Decide I'm gonna go and do this other one too. So we'll load into this, and we'll have to watch for the shit to unload, and I guess somebody accidentally went to PvP, maybe? Okay, don't care about that. I just wanted to get close enough to trigger the event. Eliminate one target. Where is it? Is it a big boy or is it a small? Or is it a floater? There we go. Yeah, that's one of the big boys that actually took me out before. Oh, they go right through then. That's awesome. And we'll do reload. My cover's almost gone. Let's use one of these. Look at all those orbs coming my way. And they all die. But of course the orbs don't go away right away. Okay. This is why I try to keep a decent bit of adrenaline shots on me. Stupid bullshit like that. What level are you? 3-3 again. And I'm not too worried about if I run out of ammo on this because I've got over 2,000 on the assault rifle. That Oro person, I don't have an issue against them by themselves, but it seems some people have been sort of with them since they run around with an alt. From what I've heard, this is like allegations sort of stuff. I don't really care if somebody's got an alt as long as they're not being a dick with the resources. Like building over where these trees spawn, or else multi-boxing and farming the bees so nobody else can get them, which I heard was supposedly an issue on some server. Had somebody multi-boxing and making sure that nobody else could get the bees, which is a pretty dick thing to do. Like the bees are, the Buzzy Bee is okay to have. I have noticed that I'm getting way less whatchamacallit, deviated crops. Tree of course is gone. Way less deviated crops compared to last server, but we got loads of time left until I guess the tree's actually there for them. Come on. Why is ugh, fucking lag almost killed me there. Guess we can make our way over to this one and let's see how it goes.
Yes, sir.
Always looking for any
Yes, sir.
silver or gold nodes that might have spawned.
Yo, we staying up all the way left.
No, wait, no. Never mind. Fuck that. We can continue on our trip to try to get all the way across here. I just didn't go across here because I fucking hate going through this farm. Though I have yet to actually do the refinery there. Though it gives you tier 3 cortexes. Bit hungry. Go through some of these dried meats from wherever I had to do that for a journey thing. I think only journey that I don't have done is the one for being in a warband, and Palace is currently full, so I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Oh, there we go. Good thing I came this way. There's gold. Gold! No, Digby boy. But yeah, probably end up getting out of the fucking Palace Discord and just chilling on Almas as per the norm. Because I always feel weird being on a fucking Discord, not interacting with anybody usually from it. Actually, one of the times throughout my streaming time that I hated the most was whenever I was foolish enough to think that a streaming group was actually going to help somebody other than the people that led the streaming group who were already gaining steam in some other ways. Join the Discord with them. This was with Twitch Kittens, so if you ever run into Twitch Kittens, avoid them, please. I beg of you. But this is back when there was 3 owners. I think it's down to just 1 now. A couple, a boyfriend, girlfriend, and then one other friend of theirs was working with them to run the Discord server. Then the couple double teams the friend, quote unquote friend, forced him out as one of the owners of the server, and then eventually the boyfriend girlfriend broke up after the girlfriend got big enough and forced the boyfriend out of the community too. I left around the time that the first guy was getting forced out because like I think I see what the fuck's going on here, and I just was like, you know, you guys haven't really done anything to help with my growth. I've shown up to you guys' streams, but you've never fucking advertised anybody else's streams other than your own, pretty much. So I don't see any benefit for anybody to even stay, but people will stay because that's what imps do. I didn't put the S in there, you know, imp like Doom Imp. And I don't even know if they're still around or not. Unhelpful and unnecessary drama that essentially was just benefiting one person out of hundreds that were on that server. Last I heard, that person got up to the partner push, and that was about the time that they ended up breaking up there with the boyfriend, and essentially just went with gimme, this is all mine now sort of bullshit. So that in part contributes to why I don't you won't usually see me going on my way to interact too much with female streamers. Of course, I do have some female streamer friends, but as I said earlier, Alma didn't even know I streamed until like probably 6 months to a year after I first met her, and was just hanging at her stream. And she's got a cozy and cool enough stream and treats everybody pretty good, I'd say, compared to what I've seen in the past from others. Her and Coral's Hollow are the two that like come right off the top of my head.
Make it free.
Heck, I think Coral actually raided me Monday, or it was Wednesday, one of those two. Oh, they're going after a goat baby. I thought that was a baby wolf. Seeing these baby aminals around, I was like, I want the breeding so I can have a little baby bunny. I don't want it to grow up. And the pups. Hey, Axel. Thanks, Jack. It's just... overall, avoiding that sort of bullshit is just a big thing for general mental health that I just recommend to a lot of people. Stay out of all that crap. Agreed.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Monster Hunter World. What else? World. I can't remember. I think that's World with the... whatchamacallit? The thing that they did at the end of World where there's a bunch of different environments to it in one map.
Alright, I'm watching hentai.
So, who's hype about Wilds to get to a slightly more upbeat topic? I'll admit, I don't intend to buy Wilds right off the bat. But if I have homies out there that are going to be streaming it, I will definitely be watching you. And if I do end up getting the game eventually, then I'll probably start off with Hunting Horn like I did in Rise. Don't seem to be a whole lot of people that play Hunting Horn, but those buffs, they can be so damn helpful sometimes. And I think most of my fastest kills in World and Rise were whenever there was a Hunting Horn in the group. Pretty. So, World will always hold a special place in my heart for me because of two things. A, I 100% of that one. Before the Iceborne DLC came out, so I had all the achievements for regular Monster Hunter World, and I was streaming while doing that, and I actually hit affiliate status back whenever it was harder to get affiliate, while 100%ing Monster Hunter World. So it will always be a game that's like got a bit of a special place for me. Oh yeah, I liked a lot of it. I think I've got almost 1,500 hunts on Sword and Shield. Then I just finally decided to start trying the other weapon types. I think that was after I got all the gold trophies knocked out. Well, the gold crowns for small and large. But whenever I finally did get Rise, I think it was like after they did the Sunbreak DLCs whenever I decided to get Rise. that was off to the left is actually one of my animated emotes. The dancing blonde-haired girl, I guess, is sort of in parts due to Coral's Hollow. She was one that actually sent me the... I think the character's name is Usagi. Her dancing to that 9mm song. I don't even know who the hell the artist is that did that, but I bet he didn't expect to get super popular because of some fucking anime girl dancing. But yeah, Coral was the first person that sent me the video of that meme of her dancing to that song, and it was like, I like this. This is neat. And the animation looks pretty good too. I liked the animation. So I clipped that. Well, I pulled that out for her because she did have the intent of making an animated emote of her own character doing the dance. I don't know if she even started moving forward on that because she's been working on commissions herself a lot. She's a very good artist. But yeah, I still have the video on my PC here, and I was like, okay, I already did all this work with this, so I want to do something with it. I decided to put it in with that because at that time, I forget what the hell caused it, but I ended up getting that Klee coffin dance meme stuck in my head again. I think it randomly played on one of my playlists. And I was like, oh, I remember this back whenever I played the hell out of Genshin Impact. This is the area that's actually causing the high as hell pollution. So once I get about here, that'll go away. It's like, look at this. This whole area here, all these dead trees, blacked out ground from the pollution contamination. It looks like something that should be important, but they haven't done anything with it yet. I don't think mining nodes even spawn in this area. It's just like where Alma had her base up here, where there's like mostly jack shit. It's like a barren sort of area almost, with the exception of the trees. I'm hoping some of the areas that we have as high contamination now end up becoming something of importance in the future. That's almost 500 fucking silver. But yeah, so long story short, had all these memes and stuff piling up in my videos folder, and hadn't done anything with them yet. So I took this model, pulled it up in Blender, and I was like, what can I do with this? Looked at sound waves for it in Blender as well, since you can do that in the video producer part of it. Like, I could probably time this to make my ears move to it. And then the scene was looking sort of boring to me, at least, so I was like, what else can I throw in here? And I was like, oh, put a little Klee that comes in, and the Zarkon is part of the inspiration of why I brought in the Ainsley, and I didn't want to just use a random ass gif of Ainsley. I wanted something that's sort of specific to my own stuff, and so ended up making the DJ Ainsley gif that is currently my animated emote. Hey, Sea Wills, 77 months, damn. Getting closing it, slowly closing in on, what is it? 7 years? 84, I think it'd be 7. Yeah, 7 years almost, damn. Yeah, last couple days I've been just doing like shorter streams. This one's actually a longer one compared to those. But thanks again for subbing. I hope you did it from the actual web browser.
You can't hurt
It
me,
seems the
so-
mobile rates don't apply as much. Don't apply to web browser subs. That emote is probably one of the few that makes me wish more people had access to my anime emotes and they actually used them. But until Twitch gives us ones that our followers can use anywhere they want instead of just the follower only in only your chat bullshit, we're stuck with people having to subscribe to get animated emotes. Tungsten. Whenever it's dark, I have harder time telling if I'm looking at silver nodes, but gold ones definitely still stand out pretty well. Oh, star over too. Didn't expect to see that. Web browser user. Okay, good. But how you doing? How's the work stuff's been doing? Actually got recently had to start researching bullshit on how to produce QR codes and make something that reads them for my work stuffs. I've been slowly working on that because until I get higher wages, I'm just doing the bare minimum, to be completely honest. Like, that's like a problem I have. My first year or so working somewhere, I'll work my ass off. I'll be as diligent as possible, try to go above and beyond every now and then. Not too often, though. But I don't see the wages matching the effort that I put in, especially after the first year. Things start tapering off where I care less and less about how going above and beyond, and more so just maintaining the status quo. Right, says, yeah. So, as it stands right now, I just do what I gotta do that I've been doing on a weekly basis. And I've been asked by my boss if there's any way that I could automate the stuff that I do, or even speed it up more, so that I'm not getting as many hours each week. I told him until I get paid more than a manager at McDonald's, I'm not doing more work or getting rid of my hours. So, yeah. It's like, being a good coder is one thing. Being dumb enough to code yourself out of a job is another. So I told that to my nephew whenever he was talking about going into the military for doing what is it, cybersecurity sort of related job for the military. Like, well, that's all good and stuff, but just always remember, you can be great at coding, just have the common sense to not put yourself out of a fucking job. Code what you need to do, but don't make it perfect. Yeah, they'll work you to death and toss you, or else they'll work yourself into replacing yourself with no humans having to be there to get the job done. So I could have automated my job, well, my reports that I've been doing and getting between 35 to 40 hours a week from. I could have done that 3-4 years ago, but I won't because I've got a kid to worry about. I've got bills to pay. Keep food on the table, keep the fucking roof over our head. And I'm not screwing with that just to make some business have to spend less money on me working for them. The funny thing is there are 2 other people that do coding for the company, but one of them's already admitted, who's been there longer than me, that I know more about SQL or SQL, whichever way you wish to say it, than he does. But in turn, he knows more about like stuff like C#, C++, those sort of programs, well, those sort of languages than I do. So whenever there's something that has to be done with the database, he sends me the code that he needs done for that, and then I make it up and I send it back to him, and he tries to implement it into the system using what he knows, and as long as I don't hear back from him, that means everything works hunky-dory. If something didn't work right, he sends me a message back, and I'll look it over and see where it might have messed up. I do keep a copy of the database on a thumb drive that I update like once a week, so I can always essentially simulate what I'm trying to do without having to worry about breaking the servers at the office while doing it. Look at all these people just making base. That's a nice little house. Tungsten. I think I see silver over here, but no, that's just aluminum. That's nothing I hate. You. Oh yeah, they're 57. I'm used to them being lower level. Where did they go? You're not getting away with. I'll bother healing after I kill him. Okay. Somebody on a bike. A little bit slower movement speed, but it's giving me time to look around and see if I'm missing anything. Almost up to 600. Nice coat, thank you. I pretty much just took the like least serious looking shit in my cosmetics and used those. It's like the hat, the eyes on it will actually move around a little bit here or there. Very hard to see though. Let's see here. So far I think I've maybe spent about $30 on this game. At most. I got enough to do a 10 roll on the previous gotcha loot box bullshit, and then I bought the battle pass. And that is it. I don't intend to put any more money into this unless they change the pricing for some of the shit. Like, I shouldn't have to pay $30 to do a 10 roll. That's what it's at right now. I did the first 10 roll just because it was on a discount. And of course, fucking ads in the middle of me talking about that. No, we'll just walk along and look for stuffs. Do 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 do. This ain't no place for no better man. Yeah, I probably should take that route. Slowly getting closer to the teleporter. Tungsten. Place for no hero. Pretty much came from the direction I didn't mean to go. We'll cut through here. This will take us right over that way as long as I keep on the... Here's where my health gets all fucked up by the stupid contamination shit. Or pollution. Welcome back, welcome back. Looked at the map, turned out I was going the wrong direction, so I'm just cutting through here to get back over here. I'll follow this to the teleporter, then head home. Probably close to 3 hours streaming then, and probably just end up finding somebody else. But jail, dun dun dun. Oh no, there actually is ore that is here. Good thing I did come through because here's some gold. Whoop. That's 200 gold ore now. So much ore, but not a single fucking special, well, shiny deviation. Here in doggos? Yep, doggos. Lots of doggos. Where the hell are you guys coming from? Okay, so this puts us back here. These guys are being a little bit tenacious, so we'll jump here. Do some nummy nums. No reason to stop, so I'll just keep on moving. I don't remember this whole area being high in pollution before. I mean, if it's an evolving thing where like the pollution is supposed to spread out and like get to different areas, that's sort of cool. But I don't remember that from last season. More doggos up here. Wait until we're healed up some. More doggos, damn. That's a lot of doggos around here. Silver and gold, silver and gold. Taco burrito, silver and gold. I think I saw something up here. It might be one of these. Aluminum. Yeah, all aluminum. Damn it. Okay. Another 4 hours in game until the sun comes back up, or 3. Might hit that big tree over there before we call it as well. Yeah, that's that one actually right there. Aluminum tree. Ah, came out of nowhere. Attacked me. Right round like down when you go down, down. Do 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 do. Aluminum. Another aluminum. Bah.
Hey. What's that on the cane stuff?
Do 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 do. This is actually the one that I found out that the trees don't take too long to respawn if you if you go a set distance away from them and come back. Because I think I went over the hill that way looking for something, but then I came back this way and I could see over the horizon that the top of the tree was back, so I gave it a go and it turns out, yep, it was here. Okay, I think that was just aluminum. Do sort of hate that the trees will destroy some ores within a specific vicinity of it whenever it falls down.
Take Memorial.
Almost done with the trek though. Stopping here, there, getting gas, getting random materials. Alrighty. Good luck. Why the hell did I have my light off anyway? That was weird. No. I think I could possibly... I don't see any real reason to go up that way, but it would take me off the beaten path a bit more for finding more ore, because ore won't usually grow on the road.
That sells
Will spawn on the road.
Lego stuff.
Let's see what we got up here while we're heading towards our destination.
What's with this?
That is correct.
Let's watch on
Copper. Hey. I'm hoping that the deviation variants don't cost more to transfer over to the next season compared to like a normal deviation. That'd be ass, spending so much time farming them up and then you can only take like one or two of them and then you're fully out of points. Well, you're out of enough points to get like all the ones that you would like to have over there. Thought I saw gold. Like one thing I really want to make sure is getting a Digby Boy out of a gold ore node. That way I know 100% sure that they will drop from the damn things. Right now it's just hearsay to me as far as I'm concerned. Do 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 do. Tell you what it's all about. You know. But yeah, can't wait to see how it's gonna be with hard mode. Oh no, the giant is pro. So even though hard's only unlocking next, yeah, that's why it's gotta be week 4 that we gotta wait for fucking giant, because it's a pro mode enemy. There's no lower difficulty for it. That's annoying. But I'm still curious to see, like, what will be the differences, if any, between a hard server, hard mode boss and a pro mode, if they have differences as well. It would be neat that there are, like, little differences for the hard servers and the pros, and, like, if they do make higher difficulty servers, the pro servers, or even nightmare difficulty servers, who knows? There's chances they'll expand to those sort of things because, well, we got easy, then we went to hard. There was no normal, as far as I recall. So that'd be following the same sort of setup we have for our dungeons right now. Easy, then hard, then pro. So I could see them doing the same for servers. We'll go do this event and then teleport home. Start smelting, and then that will be that. Pop. Okay, come on. There we go. There's a goo. What are we gonna get? Is it gonna be another single enemy or... Ooh, multiple. Nice. Where you guys at? We got flyers, regulars. There we go, flyers. That's where I like to fire. If they're close enough, you just wipe out the entire fucking group. Yeah, in all honesty, I think I'd probably have more fun on hard difficulty than just this bullshit. Well, nightmare difficulty, because hard has been okay. Doesn't feel like there's like many increased rewards other than the star crumb increase that we get on an easy server. Whenever you do the weekly star crumb stuff, you can get 4,000 out of doing a full 40 let's see, it's done, but there's still enemies left over. Whenever you do a full 40 level 3 Cortexes, for example, on an easy server, you'll get 4,000 star crumb out of it, which is like primo gems on Genshin Impact, as an example that a lot of other people know. Then you use those to roll on blueprints for unlocking the weapon blueprints and getting stars for them. In a hard mode server, which is this, that's what this server is. It's a hard mode server. Whenever I do a full 40, I get 4,400. It's not a massive increase, but it's still something. And since we're gonna be going back to the base, yeah, well, I want to see what the hell I got. Was he any good, or is he just another mediocre? Mediocre. Getting Modern Joe in here. And making sure I'm not missing any silver ore that might be here. No, I see those puppers lurking about though. Boop. Back home we go. Clamlin. That's a cute little emote. Ah, God damn it.
3, 2, 1, go. 2, 1, go.
See, I like this. That looks like the spider. That loading screen looks like the spider boss, but her place is nothing like that. So, alright, so we're back home. Let's see. So, as I was explaining, you get the Star Crown. You use the Star Crown for this. At the start of this loop of the season, there were 4 of these that were locked. 2 of them unlocked this week, and you need 10,000 Star Crown to do a single full thing of these, where you whack all them. It's a whack-a-mole game essentially. To get all of them done and earn all the rewards that you can from the thing, you need 10,000. And then because it's 500 per hit, so 20 gives you the ultimate reward, which for this is this is like a more random one. But since I'm running the Boom Boom this season, I might as well try to get it 2-starred at least, because it'll give fragments and hopefully more fragments from getting the actual blueprint. But I've got to wait until phase 4 to actually even be able to roll on it. So I should have 20,000 by the time that comes along, which case I'll probably end up doing both of these. The Fire Master, because the Frost Tactical Vest is a very good item for the Frost Vortex build. So, higher the star rating on your equipment, well, on your blueprints, the stronger the equipment that you can make, whenever it comes down like that sort of stuff. Pretty sure my Boom Boom's only 1 star, yeah, 1 star Boom Boom. But like, I've got obviously higher starred LMGs, but I don't want to use Bouncer or else Fast Gunner. So I sticking with this, since Burn is one of the 2. There's 4 different elemental things that sort of stand out with this hard mode. Hard mode's got like modifiers on the enemies. I guess you can sort of like say, like whenever you go up in difficulty in Diablo games, how you'll start running into elite enemies and shit that have special modifiers to them, like thorns and stuff like that. You can think of it the same way as that. I'll randomly see an enemy that either has Void or Regen on it. To deal with something that has Void on it, you have to have Unstable Bomber or else Power Surge, which is the zappy stuff. Or else use the Anti-Void Cradle Override, which I don't care about. I'd rather just have a weapon that can always deal with them. And then the Regen one requires either Burn or Frost Vortex. I used Frost Vortex some last cycle, so I was like, I'll go with Burn this time. So I have Burn for dealing with Regen, and I've got Power Surge for dealing with Void. But yeah, it's like, other than that, there's these different styles of calibrations that can change like some of the stats on your guns. Once you start, the calibrations only come into effect whenever you hit +4, +7, and +10 on the weapon. But then there's like different things like these ones where it's got Frugal for pistol and sniper rifle, where it'll replenish your missed shots. I don't think I've gotten any Vanguard ones. I've gotten Energy Style as well, which seems to take you being hit to actually be useful, so I don't care for that at all. Let's see here. Can consistently trigger keyword effects. I'm wondering if that's the Power Burn and Power Surge and Burn and stuff, which I wouldn't mind having a Vanguard on my LMG, considering it's got over 100 rounds on it. being able to stack up fire, well, burn stacks faster would be nice.
Stop talking.
But there's also other things like scenario here. You can see that there's specific deviations. These are the ones that have shiny versions right now. Nutcracker, we can't farm until the giant comes out. Digby Boy, I haven't gotten one of those yet. Growstream, I haven't gotten one of those yet. Extra Dimensional Cat, people are farming the hell out of those right now because they're the easiest to farm. You go to the different towns, use the teleporter tower there to just keep cycling through the worlds until you find one. Pick the damn thing up. Hopefully it's a deviation that you don't, well, a variant of it that you don't have. I think there's like 5 variants to the cat now. And then continue the process until you get them all, or else you get ones that are good enough stats that you want. Butterfly Emissary, I think there's 2 versions of that. Pain in the ass to farm those. Festering Gel, easy to farm, just very boring. Fetch a Lot Bunny, 2 variations to that as well, I think. And I only got 1 so far. I haven't even bothered to get an Electric Eel because, as I said earlier, I know there's a thing in the later seasons for, well, the later phases of the seasons to fish up 22 different types of fish, so might as well wait. Let's see here, so make 19 silver, 7 gold, 150 stardust, eat up some of this for that. I got a few things while we were running around, so we'll break it down. Nothing else there. Then I got this one up here. Pull these out. Use some of this charcoal that I got a shitload of to do this. Work on some of the copper now. Alright, so both these are fully queued up. Let's check. Got enough for one of those. Oh, it's 2 to 1 for the aloe vera. Okay, 3 to 1 for the berries. So it's the actual things that you grow. So you could quite literally be farming acid with these, like, right off the bat. If you get some contaminated seeds, get enough, you can do a shitload at once. But right now, it's mainly this stuff that I do. So split that between 3. 310 each. See what we're left over with. Did I put in the wrong one? Yeah. Trying to spread this all out so it's a bit more
Look at that, Dad.
around.
Look at that scratch. Look, that's
good.
stupid son of a
Okay, so I think that's all stacked up again. So 40?
Don't hurt, don't.
Yeah, 40 should be good.
Stop torture, please. Stop.
Okay, that did more than I wanted. Fuck it. Put that in there. A little lag spike, I guess. Alrighty. So let's find who's still streaming and give him a raidy raid. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna raid the real LSN. Raid sub for those that are subscribed. Globe for the global version. I forgot to copy that other one. But alright, thank you guys all very much for coming along, hanging out, and chilling. Thanks again to Mint Jewel and Derek Page for the raids tonight. Thanks to Icarus45, Cass, JP, Buckus, Scotty, Davey, Kuko, Jack, Ama, E-Star, EXO, and Seawills all for coming along and hanging out some, so I greatly appreciate it. Thanks again for the subscription. Seawills, slowly getting to that next year already. But alrighty, you guys have a nice day, night, and possibly weekend. Depends on if I decide to stream this tomorrow whenever the new difficulties open.